Hey guys, welcome back once again to the SuegoFaults survival multiplayer server. This is Final Flame, and today we're going on a house tour. Yeah! Come on in through the door. Alright, little entryway, and up. It's blocked. Well, that's the end of my house. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, so that wasn't actually my house. That is the remains of my first house. Little hole in the ground. This up here is my actual house. Now here at the coordinates negative 660, 114, 1411, you can see this if you go to the website, which will be posted in the description. Click on the map, you can actually go to those coordinates and see an overview of the house. Now, this isn't complete, it is a work in progress, and I'm actually in the process of remodeling. For instance, this whole room used to be wood. Recently I'm trying this out, seeing if I like it. So you see up here, welcome to Final Flame's house. That's my banner. Not sure if I'm going to keep that as a banner, but for now it's what I'm going with. Walk in, nice carpet. Got my little logo on that. Actually took that idea from Good, if any of you have ever heard of him or watched him. So this is kind of the main foyer room. Made of currently packed ice and snow. With a glass roof, which I like. Not much else going on in here though. So, let's go up here to the right. Got my little farm area. Got pretty much everything here. Pumpkins, melons, carrots, potatoes. What's that called? Sugarcane, and some wheat over there. This floor here is made of half slabs. That's why you see the water like that. Over on this side, we have... I'm checking for mobs. Cacti, netherwort. And right below here, you can't see it. Can you? No, you cannot. There is a mini house down there with a zombie pigman and some chickens. Bit of a story behind that. Just somehow ended up with a zombie pigman and a chicken out on my porch where another portal was, and ended up naming them and keeping them. So, end of story. Nothing that great. If you go all the way up here, got my nether portal. If you've watched the videos, been inside my nether hub. If you watch the redstone video, you will see that. Again, nothing too fancy. I know this room I kind of have to redo. One mistake I used to always make while building, and it's something that I'm now trying to improve on. I never even thought about it until a guy here, I believe it was Lloyd, told me. We were messing around in creative one day when the server was down just due to some issues. And I built my living room and was trying to try some things out because I wasn't happy with it. It was a wood box. It looked horrible. And he made the comment that one of the biggest building mistakes he's seen people make is making the floor the same exact material as the ceiling and the walls. You don't see that in real houses. And I stood there for a moment and I realized, wow, you're right. So basically every place you see that is an old room that I originally started building and haven't remodeled yet. Like this was also all wood, tore that down. If you go down here, this was initially going to be a nice big large room for chests. Did have chests here at one point in time. Oh, there's that house I was talking about. You can actually see the pigman over there. I ended up taking them out when I moved on to another room. Still gotta fix that. There used to be a chest right up there for cobblestone. But do have my furnaces here and a chest. Just a couple random items left. Ooh, snowballs. If you go in here, this initially was my enchanting room and mini brewery station. This right there is actually, if you look above, is one of those little water pools from the farm, and I put these half slabs there just to try and keep the water from dripping through. Couldn't do it there though, because then you couldn't go up and down there. But anyway, I've taken it out. This room's now empty. I'll probably remove it at some point. It is now my mine entrance, which goes all the way down to the strip mine. You've also seen that and seen this room in the second episode I believe I made from the server, which was me caving. So go back up here. And this is where I started modifying stuff. This floor used to be wood, now it's made of the prismarine. I don't think it really goes with it all, but I like it anyway. This has become my chest room. This I just did get the wood out of it. I don't like it. This will be coming out soon enough. If you see the glass in the middle of the floor, look down. This is where eventually a beacon will go when I finally get to killing the wither. So I got it ready to go. I'll have glass going up there and I can color them if I want to. So ender chest, if you go in here, this was at one point my bedroom. This will also get torn out as I have moved it. That book goes to something you'll see in a bit. Got some chests over here. Nothing major. More of my chests over here, it's the bulk of my stuff. And over here, a to-do list. When it was last updated. You see, yeah, I actually have to update it today. Yeah, nothing fancy there. So if you go out here, and this is that living room project I was talking about. And so you'll see a couple different things going on in here. I just kind of like the combination. So I got a nice rug here. And this is what I have. A little tri-level living room, as I call it. I got some stuff in it. If you go on down, okay, that book I was talking about, this is my servant Igor. That's him talking. We'll get to that in a moment. Anyway, it was donated here by a woman named Zan. She's actually my neighbor. I'm not going to go out that way, but she's... If I was about 4 chunks farther that way, you'd be able to see her house. Anyway, she left them here one day with that book, and inside was a message and talking about some things, because different time zones, different parts of the world, you can't always communicate the best. So anyway, that's how I inherited this. New and improved enchanting and brewing stations will go in there shortly. Go over this way, another glass wall. This you can see out. I don't like under there, but I don't look at it enough to really bother me. Zombie out there. I haven't lit up the mountaintop. This is where I'm obviously built. But I like having the snow on the ground. If I lay it up, the snow is going to be gone. So let's head on down. Got some pictures. If you look, stained glass, again, my logo on it. I initially was just going to put all clear glass, and just for the heck of it on a whim, I decided to try this. And it worked perfectly, and I really like the look of it. It doesn't look good from here. It doesn't look good from right outside, but from a distance, it looks great. Maybe I'll show it to y'all. Little lounging area, some chairs, tables. Hidden crafting bench under there. A jukebox with a music disc. I don't know why I stuck with the stained glass there. Really just like the look. So you go out here. Little back patio with a nice pool. This there is a bit out of place. Unfortunately, I had to do it. Otherwise, this kept turning to ice. That was the only way to make it stop. So, I just deal with it. Doesn't bother me anymore. Little lounging areas. Now, if you see down there, it's a skeleton spawner trap Zan set up. She actually discovered it right down there. I hadn't gone caving in that area. So she found it while doing some stuff and ended up building that. It's a nice XP trap. Arrow trap, though. I don't really need the arrows right now. Over there is a village we're working on. I say we're working on. She's done the bulk of it again just because she's had the vision in her mind and different schedules and everything, and I'm not always on when she's working on it. Though I am doing what I can to provide materials. We have our villagers over there. We're working on breeding right now. Yeah. Huge work in progress. You can see the little path down. That is something we built together. Nothing major, but lined with emeralds. I kind of just wanted a couple emeralds in here. I thought it would look nice. Little path that if you keep going will go all the way to her house. Currently made out of stone, some gravel, bit of cobble, and coarse dirt. That's what I'm looking for. There's our animals. Little farm there. And yeah. Not much else to say about that. So let's head on back in. My banner again. And a doorbell! Alright, so if you go on up, this is the other area of my house. There's definitely not a hidden snow farm somewhere near. No idea what he's talking about. That, I know it doesn't go well, but I'm using that to actually fill up water bottles rather than refilling this every couple seconds. Useful brewing recipes, I decided to take all the ones that I've used and put them in there, rather than always having to go to the wiki to look them up. So over here, brewing stations, with the ingredients listed there. That way I'm not having to grab a bunch of ingredients, put them in. I'll just move the bottles around. And there, have some potions already made. Enchanting station. Have some lights up in the ceiling, but I couldn't do it over here because the room above, in order to put the light up like that, the floor, it would have been into the floor basically. There was no way of doing it. So, compensate. I just put the lights over there. Really love these, yeah. Sea lanterns, there we go. Did that earlier today too. Keep wanting to say like prismarine lamps, I know it's not the name. But I really like those, like the water temple items. So yeah, looks like the end of my house, isn't it? Except there's a few things missing. What about the sign about some snow farm? What about the bedroom I no longer have? Well, if you look closely, and if you watch my redstone video, you'd see this. There's a button here. Let's see where it takes us. My little secret. This now will take us into the mountain. So over here, had this set up, mainly just dump my stuff in there if I know I'm about to go somewhere in PvP. In there, got my diamonds, got my emeralds, my wither skeleton skulls, 3 of them, you know what's coming up. Some chainmail armor just because I like the looks. If you go down inside here, got a little living room, big screen TV, some more of those ceiling lights, and 3 rooms. First room I'm going to go in is over here. Hey, you see this? Here's my first house. If I hadn't have put this room in, you would have gone... oh, I didn't realize there's cobble there. You would have gone up that way, turned twice, I believe, and you would have been in that doorway. Still got a few things down here I never cleared out. Never had a need to. My original farm. This was really a temporary thing just to get some food going. And you can still go this way. If you go down this way, it takes you into my mines. That's the old route, how I used to have to go. I now have that new path. Just go straight down. Next place I'm going to show you is this. I'm really proud that I got this working. Granted, I ended up watching a video to make this and copied it from there, but still, I didn't think I'd be able to do it. This is my snow farm. This was initially taken from Ep7. He recently built one and made a video on it. I'll link that in the description if you'd like to take a look at it. I was basically, you turn on the switch, you aim for the snow, and you just keep on shoveling. Got a bunch of shovels, there's a dispenser under here, and it's basically... I'll just do this to show you. Now, obviously snowballs aren't going to appear. I'm not going to waste my diamond shovel on this. But you just keep on going. It's on a timer. This will disappear. All the snowballs will drop down and go. So, snow collection area. If you go all the way down here, you'll see all these chests. They're currently empty because I recently collected all the snow, turned them into blocks. This looks like it would hold a lot of snow. Between these, the hoppers behind. So they were all full the other day. Combined them into blocks. It doesn't hold as much snow as you'd think when you turn all those snowballs in the blocks. Not even a full chest. A full double chest. But still, it's very simple to get. You can fill all that up in about 10 minutes. Get a lot of snow. So, one last room. If you go up and out the exit, is over here. This is my bedroom. Much bigger, much better looking than the last one. More of those lights. I don't really know why I went with the blue stained glass here. I just really wanted to go with it. I like it. This is one of the overhangs I really liked about the mountain. Got a nice view of under it. If you look at the right angle, you can see out there at our project. It's hard to see though. Little closet. I'm a king. I sleep on gold. In my mind. Go out here. Nice little balcony. Not complete yet. I do want to tidy this up a bit as well as change this. Had a zombie fall in the other day and almost bust through the door. But you do get a nice view from here. And I can ender pearl out to there. Little area I've been working on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do like this area. I knew even before I joined the server that if I came to this server, this is where I'd want to go. This mountain, it just caught my eye immediately. Loved it, and when I logged on the server, first thing I did was come out here to see would I enjoy it, and I'm definitely glad I did. Got a couple nice overhangs. Let me actually ender pearl down there, and I'll show you the front view of the mountain. I didn't realize just how close I was to other people, but it's never been a problem. Ran into a strip mine once, not a big deal. Ender pearl over there. You'll see my whoa. Whoa! How did this sheep get over there? My little farm I started, I can slaughter all those now. I've left the terrain pretty much as is, including the water there. Just because I liked it. How did all the sheep get over here? That was from a snow golem that I made that died, unfortunately. My logo again, I made that so people could see it on the overview and know it was my house, and unfortunately, that actually blocks it. But I like it there anyway. So I now have my logo made out of 3 different things. The stained clay, which I've really started liking the best. Stained glass, which is alright. And then wool, which isn't as good, but it's nice for carpet. And if you go down here, there's the original entrance in my mind. And this takes you up to the old house. To the old house. And that's pretty much it. That's all there is to this. Again, it's definitely a work in progress. Do have some more plans for it and a lot to do. Expand it, replace some things, get rid of a few things. But definitely glad I came over to here. So, hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you liked the tour. Hope you liked the house. If you have any suggestions, feel free to comment. I'm definitely open to suggestions. You never know, you might come up with a great idea that I hadn't thought of and I'll really like. So, if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.